did y'all think of the debut of the new look Lakers?
New look Lakers?
Yeah.
I'm a little worried.
Man, I'm not worried about them. It's early. They got some kinks to work out. Hey, they had the same problem the Nets had last night.
Well,
30 and 30, and they still didn't win.
I'll tell you why I'm worried. If LeBron's going to have the ball, what you get Russ for?
I agree with that.
That's why I'm worried.
I think they need to work that out.
I thought the whole purpose of getting Russ was to give LeBron a break, let him run, let him and AD run, pick and roll, pick and pop, do what they do. Then LeBron, you come and get these quiet 20 and playoffs come save the day.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked like LeBron, like, I'm the man. Get the hell out the way.
Right. Yeah. It was LeBron heavy last night.
I mean, he had 34.
Maybe it was opening night. He won. That's not thinking too much about it right now. And Russ, the last 3 seasons, of course, he's been on 3 different teams, and he started the same way. He started slow for each of these new teams he's been on. When he went to the Wizards, he started out slow. It took him like 20 games to get together. When he went to the Rockets, it took him like 15, 20 games to get it together. So I'm not really worried about that. But the amount of ball time he's not getting, that will be the concern for me, and that will measure for me how well it's gonna work.
I agree with all of that, but what worried me is even when Rondo was in the game and Russ played too, Russ still didn't have the ball.
He didn't. I agree.
That's what worried me.
Can you think of 2 more diametrically opposed players than Rondo
and
Westbrook? I mean, what are they supposed to do on a court together? I mean, and both of them, they play the same position. Neither one of them can shoot. Rondo's going to end up cursing him out before the end.
He was putting them up last night.
Rondo's going to curse him out.
Rondo shot a lot of shots, and I'm like, what the hell is Rondo doing?
But Rondo's going to end up cursing him out before the end of the season.
Cussing Russ out?
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. Let Russ keep throwing the ball into the stands. Let it go. Rondo.
Well, we talk about coaching. We talk about it. Anybody in America that thinks that Russell Westbrook can be a spot up shooter.
This is the reason why I'm not gonna jump off the train right now, because one, they were missing a lot of players last night, and key rotational players. Okay,
yep.
You're missing Kendrick Nunn,
Trevor
Ariza, and the guard from North Carolina.
Wayne Ellington.
So those are 3 shooters for you. And I think the way he had to slot the rotations, it put Rondo and Westbrook on the court at the same time. Those 2 cats from the court at the same time. They shouldn't be. So I'm thinking it's an injury problem here.
So what is Rondo going to come in for Russ?
That's the way it should work. Yeah.
Yeah, Rondo should be second.
Yeah.
But then where do you play Nunn?
That's what I'm saying. He's going to run 2 small guards?
They're going to have to. And Nunn's going to have to play that spot up role.
Because I don't care what anybody say, LeBron ain't playing 4. LeBron ain't playing 4 anything.
And that's the problem.
And dude ain't playing center. So you have 2 people.
The way it was.
You have 2 people that you need to move. Won't. I mean,
the way it was pitched was LeBron run the 4, AD run the 5, Russ got the ball. It's the way it was pitched.
Yeah, but nobody.
I see that happening in the playoffs. Not the regular season.
No, I'm gonna tell you. No. See, that's why the regular season is where it needs to happen, because the playoffs is LeBron time.
I agree. I agree with you. I think until they change this rotation up, they decided to go big last night, right? And they went with Jordan at center, bring Howard off the bench. I can see that lineup in the playoffs. I don't. They're
going to do that for a while, because Vogel likes to go big. Vogel has always went big with every team he ever had.
Yeah. Well, they won with the big team, but I don't know, man. I just hope it's a rotational thing and they'll figure it out. But, let's give Russ 10 games, man, and see what he looks like. 10 games.
I'm going to give him, he got to get his legs under him, but if he's and I'm going back to land. I ain't fooling with these people.
Ben, what do you think about running Russ on the second team, man?
The second team without Rondo?
Yeah. Let the second team. How about if you run a second team of Russ and Carmelo and let them just run the second team?
I mean, that's a good situation. Carmelo to me was the only Laker that the only supporting player. He looked like he knew what he was doing. He looked like he knew what he was there to do. And that might work, but he can't shoot, man. And he needs to be able to.
Russ, you talking about Russ, right?
Yeah, Russ.
You talking about Russ, right?
Yeah, Russ can't shoot, and it's going to look ugly. So
nah, he's not. He's never been a shooter.
I mean, that could work if he's going to drive and dish to Carmelo and to Nunn when he gets healthy, and to other cats out there. Then sure.
Yeah,
but he just didn't look like he knew what he was supposed to be doing at the point guard in any particular situation last night.
Yeah.
Russ is a runner, man. You got to let him go. And if you're going to hold him hostage, you should have just went and got Buddy Hield. If you're going to play him in the corner or waiting to catch the ball, you should have just went and got Buddy Hield, because Russ is a runner. He likes to get the ball and go.
Why did they get Jordan? He only played 12 minutes last night.
I believe McGee stayed in Denver.
He did, yeah. He re-signed with Denver.
And Denver's tough.
Yeah. Let's get into that, because actually those guys are going to play tonight. Who does Denver got tonight? Is it Phoenix?
I can look it up real quick.
So, yeah, night 2 starts. I know Philly plays tonight. They're playing New Orleans. That's a
dub. No Zion tonight. That's a dub.
No Zion, and New Orleans looks horrible. So I think Philly's gonna win that one.
Denver plays the Phoenix Suns at 10:00 tonight.
Yep. DeAndre Ayton didn't get signed to the max deal.
Stupid.
They had some language issues, from what I understand. What's stupid? Him not signing, or them not offering him the money?
Them not offering him the money. There's not many 7-footers that can do what he do right now. Why would you not? This man balled. Now, of course, against Giannis, he folded, but Giannis is a man-child. He manages a different animal. Giannis is a different animal. Can't judge him on that. But against AD, against everybody he went against, he balled. Pay the man.
I can see both sides of this, because he's looking at his classmates. They all got their max deals. And I'm sure he's wondering, why am I not getting my max deal? Maybe they want something more out of him.
And he was the number 1 pick.
Yeah,
I think
maybe they want more out of him.
All right, let me ask you this. Did they make the finals without Ayton?
Go ahead, Ben.
Do they make the finals without Ayton?
They definitely don't make them without Ayton. And we're always talking about people giving people money before they develop, And Ayton, when he first got there, he looked a little rough. He had some promise. But if that playoff run wasn't enough for you to tell the growth and his play all year of what he can be, if that's his baseline going forward, he's worth the money. If he doesn't get any better.
So if he just stays 20 and 8, you good with that?
From a starting center today?
Yes.
Yeah. That's like elite now, almost, for a center.
Look, how much did Rudy Gobert?
What did Rudy Gobert do?
Oh, don't even start me on that.
Rudy Gobert, what he was average 14 and 10?
14 and 10, yes. And free.
Come on.
14, 10 and free. He got 172 mil?
Yeah, he got a max deal.
Max deal.
He didn't get the super.
The Wizards just signed Daniel Gafford to $40 million.
I mean, we got a bum. Put it like this: we got a bum in Philly that's don't shoot and get 184.
6 points.
Wizards signed Gafford to $40 million. I'm like, wow,
that's good paper.
Who's that? Daniel Gafford?
That's good paper.
That's good paper, ain't it?
I mean, Lonzo. How much did Lonzo get? Lonzo Ball. How much did he get?
He didn't get 172.
But he got 100, and he ain't averaged that much.
Nah. It's like shooting, man. It's like it's not even needed nowadays to get paid. It's crazy. Even though the game is all about shooting, it seems like the non-scorers get paid more than the scorers.
4 years, $8 million.
Yeah, see, that's a reasonable deal for what he does.
Pay that man. Aiden earned it. He balled. I mean, it might be the best he ever's gonna ball, but he balled. He earned it. For that season. He earned it.
Speaking of non-deals, I mean, I see Jaren Jackson. He got his deal. With stipulations, though, they put health stipulations on him, which I understand because he hasn't played a lot of games in 3 seasons. We already know Porter. He signed his deal in Denver. He got the max deal. And that's paying for potential, is what that deal was.
Michael Porter.
Let's talk a little bit about Denver, man. Denver and the Suns. I know, Ben, you're a big Suns fan, but don't you think the Nuggets are better, man?
On paper, yeah.
Hey, is Chris Paul playing?
He should be.
Yeah.
Is he healthy? Is he healed?
What was wrong with him?
All summer, he in the Olympics.
But he had like surgeries, right? He had hand surgery. I mean, he had some health things to fix.
Oh, he did? I don't know.
I'm like,
we gotta look that up. I don't even know if he's actually playing today.
From everything I understand, he's playing.
He's ready to play.
Okay. I mean, he's at the WNBA games having a great time, so he better be freaking playing.
Oh yeah, he was keeping it up.
I thought that was just Chance the Rapper. I didn't notice.
Nah, you had like 3 of the Phoenix Suns at the Mercury game when they were
Booker.
Oh, true, you're right. It's Phoenix, so yeah, they were there to support the Phoenix.
Jay Crowder, Drake, they were all there.
That's right. I mean, yeah, that's right. They were all there hanging out at the game.
I mean, as on individuals, like if you break Denver up in pieces and say, hey, is this guy better than this guy? Yeah. Okay, sure. Maybe except for their shooter and DeAndre, really position by position.
Did they resign Aaron?
They're better, but as a team, I don't know.
Did they resign Aaron Gordon?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yeah. He resigned. He got like 80 mil or something.
I'm stamping it. What's today's date? October 20th?
October 20th, yeah.
If the Lakers don't make it, Denver will. Finals.